Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Last time I thought I could beat the final boss, I wound up I couldn't, so this part's probably going to be incredibly short, depending on how many attempts it takes, but off stream I did some things. So one of the first things I did was I actually looked up how to get Curaga on her, so I have Curaga now. I also kind of went around to the shops to try to get the best builds I possibly could with what I had, which is nice. I also leveled them up quite a bit, and I changed around their abilities. So now he has auto haste, as well as accuracy +2. I don't know if any of this stuff really matters, but I don't need alert for the final fight. And I'm not going to be stealing from him, so yeah. Auto regen. I didn't do the half MP because he reflects. So unless I had like a reflect bypass, that's pointless. Auto potion, the same thing. Maybe high tide, but that's again for black magic. So I kind of wanted to keep him just heal and status clears. Because I don't know if any of his moves, like the Fallen Star, have any other status effects tied to him. Auto life I could go with, but I really didn't think it was worth it. Auto regen, absolutely. The rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. And then for her, I want Concentrate, which raises the strength of her spells. I could have done Healer or Chemist, but she's going to be casting a lot of heals and stuff. And then pretty much just all the status effects. I could have went Boost, but I'm not going to be doing Eidolons with her. So, yeah. That's kind of the team build. I also got the gastrel fork, which I did show off on stream. I guess I'll show it off at the end of the video, but it's his best fork. So, that's kind of the team setup. I grinded, I healed, and I should be ready now. I think like the last boss was in like 50 or something like that. Level 50. Or no, it was like 65. So being around 50 shouldn't be that big of a hindrance to me. They can all survive the Fallen Star on the first time. If I get ambushed or something... Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to do that. Oh, well, didn't need to. I will throw up Mighty Guard first, and then begin hammering away at him. Okay, Black Magic. I tank that. This will make it much easier for me to handle his magic for a little bit. With my accuracy, I don't miss as often. He hasn't casted Reflect. So, he'll cast Reflect now, probably. But, I learned Frog Drop does damage based on your frog amount. So, that's going to be really huge for me. Yes, he did cast Reflect, so I will just defend. I'll wait for him to cast whatever he's gonna do. Holy, okay. Who's he hitting? wonder if shell actually matters or not. And Vivi? Nice. Fallen Star, or Flare Star, I mean. I thought it was Fallen Star, but no, it's not. Everyone should live this. Ooh, another one. Okay. Does he have Reflect anymore? Looks like he does, so I'm just gonna keep defending with him. That was good that I got that heal off. Everyone is max health. I'm just gonna Curaga like that. Vivi might be dead. There's a chance that Vivi is dead. Oh, nope. Okay. Everyone Curaga'd? Flare, okay, Blizzaga. I'm just gonna Curaga everyone just in case. See, now I'm doing damage much more consistently than in the first fight. Ah, shit. Dagger's dead. I think. Yep. That's really not good. How many people are dead here? Dude! How many freaking turns is he gonna get? I knew I wouldn't get it on the first try, but holy shit. You got like 3 turns. Oh, 3,000. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. Who am I gonna heal with Elixir? Oh, is it A? We're good. I can Phoenix down. Kiraga. That was definitely a close series of unfortunate events. But we're good now. Alright, we're good. I'm actually going to White Wind here. Nice, 6,000. Ugh, I'm not gonna die anyway. I won't have to be afraid anymore, but I'm not going to die alone. You're all coming with me. Ultima. Ugh. What happened to the crystal? Where is this? You stand before the final dimension, and I am the darkness of eternity. Who are you? All life bears death from birth. Life fears death, but lives only to die. It starts with anxiety. Anxiety becomes fear. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. That's a very Yoda quote you got there. I wonder what came first. That quote? From Star Wars? Or this game? I would actually have to look it up. I don't know, I never really looked at when certain things came out. But that definitely reminds me of Yoda. Because I think Yoda says these words exactly bar for bar. The only cure for this fear is total destruction. That is not what Yoda said, though. Kuja was a victim of his own fear. He concluded he could only save himself by destroying the origin of all things, the crystal. What the heck are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? Now the theory is undeniable. Kuja's action proves it. All things live to perish. At last, life has uncovered this truth. Now it is time to end this world. What do you mean by that? I exist for one purpose. To return everything back to the zero world, where the crystal has where there is no life and no crystal to give life. In a world of nothing, fear does not exist. This is the world that all life desires. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not ending anything. Never. Not as long as we have the will to live. Foolish creature. Your fears have already deluded you. One day, you will choose destruction over existence as Kuja did. Where he sought to destroy the crystal, the purpose of life ended. Now come, enter the zero world that you desire. No. We'll destroy you and prove you wrong. And through our memories, future generations will see that we can overcome any fear. We can't give up now. We have to fight together. Even if we lose, it doesn't matter. Our memories will live on inside others. So even if we are born to die, I am not afraid. I'm going to live. I leave everything in your hands. Don't screw up. Though I am unworthy, accept my powers. Promise me you'll win. And so, the last remain. We've come too far to lose now. Let's just wrap this up and go home. All of us. Final dungeon? Nope. Final boss. Alright. Alright. I'll hit him with a comet. I'll do that. Blue shockwave. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna have to White Wind. That was highly unfortunate. Miss. So I'll stick with Blizzaga. Got it. I don't know why Comet always misses. But it's fine. Bundaga. Protect. Grand Cross. Okay. White Wind, of course. I'm getting a lot of turns is really annoying. Probably not going to beat him first go, which is very unfortunate. I'm just going to keep trying. Blue Shockwave. Okay. White Magic. Curaga. Alright. Looks like we got Quina up. Hopefully. Yes! Alright, we're good. Let's do... Where is it? Mighty Guard. Don't care, I'm Kuragaing everyone. Okay. Frog drop. Kuraga. It's gonna do significantly less damage. Saga. Kuraga. Blue Shockwave. Good. Perfectly fine. Protect. I didn't even see the damage. It moved the screen around too much. I'm sorry if you can hear people in the background. They're just talking loud. I'll show off the frog at the end. Oh no. My, spell wore off. Okay. Saga. Ouch. I don't know what Grand Cross does, to be honest with you. It looks scary. Oh, I see. Now we have a death counter on Quina, and she's blind. So it's basically just status effects. 4,000. Nice. I'll do Mighty Guard. Hopefully, I'll have a chance to get it off. Oh, okay, well. That actually worked out really nicely. Should add him potion. Oh, blue shockwave, nice. Works perfectly. If I get my turn. Cool, you went for protect. He protected, so I'm gonna go ahead and elixir dagger. Just so I have my mana back. She's like MVP. I'm so glad he didn't cast Reflect. Makes my life easier. Blue shockwave. Casted shell. Good, good. See, just a couple of levels and this is making a whole world of difference. I'll drop. Oh, it missed. Guessing Kurog on himself. How much did he heal? 2,000? That's nothing. Vivi needs the next, double black magic. Blizzaga. That's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. Grand Cross, okay. You need to stop it with the multiple turns. This is getting kind of worrisome. I do love that throughout the entire Grand Cross animation, I'm getting health back. Ooh, Zidane's gone. How many turns are you going to get in a row, my dude? Actually, oh, not enough MP. Okay, Zidane. Oh. Actually. I think Zidane or Quina has zombie. Yes. Okay. Virus? No. It's not vaccine. It's magic tag? Yes. Blue shockwave. Phoenix down. Okay, he's casting Shell, that's good. I'm gonna elixir myself. I should have elixired Quina. That's fine. I know I have more elixirs left. Where are they? There we go. 18. For Vivi. Need to wait until he okay. So I can double black magic. Start piling on the hurt. Come on. There we go. Kiraga. We'll do a little hot and cold action. See how you like that. Blue shockwave, that's fine. Okay, Quina is the next one. We'll see what it does. Okay, Zidane needs healing bad. Magic tag. Oh! Did I get him? Hello. Why do you... Hi, Mom. Why do you defy fate? Is the will to live that powerful? I think that's it. Unless there's a third phase. This is not the end. I am eternal. As long as there is life, there and death. Are you alright? It's just not a, it's a manual thing. Yeah. But look at what's happening. So what Kuja said is true. The infantry is beginning its violent reaction. What's going to happen? I don't know, but it doesn't look good. I doubt anyone could have survived that explosion. No. Captain. They're still alive. What? Where are they? Over there. The Hilded Garden is probably closer. You, the tall one. Sir, Hagen Pluto Knight 8, ma'am. I didn't ask for your name. Contact the ship right away. I said ship because I'm bad with names. Sir, yes sir, ma'am, sir. Please be alive. Sir, we are receiving a transmission from the Red Rose. Punch it up on the main line. This is the Red Rose. You're not General Beatrix. Who are you? My name is Mikoto. Everyone is alive. You are very close to them. What? How do you know? I can hear him. Who? Prepare to land immediately. That's the Hildegarde 3. Looks like Sid came to the rescue. Sid! Thank heavens you're all safe. Come quickly, we don't have much time. Farewell, Zidane. Ah, damn it. What's wrong? Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you all later. I have to take care of something. What? He's still alive. He can't be. Zidane, what are you doing? Steiner, take care of Dagger. What? What do you mean by that? Kuja's still alive. I can't just leave him. This is ludicrous. Just because you two are from the same planet doesn't mean... No, that's not the reason. Come on, Zidane. Why are you doing this? He's my brother. Because I might have done the same thing if I were in his shoes. I probably would have fought against you guys and wreaked havoc on Gaia like he did. I know it sounds crazy. But I know deep down inside I have to do this. You're not crazy, Zidane. But you go help Kuja, not good idea. It's too dangerous. I can't just leave him. There's no way I could live with myself. I'm going. You're making a big mistake. Maybe. But we all have to make big decisions in life sometimes. For me, now's that time. I have to face up to it. Just like Vivi did when he confronted his fears to find out about himself. That was a big decision for Vivi. I don't know about that. I don't think it was really a big deal. That's what you think, but I might not be doing this if it weren't for you. You've definitely taught me to take life more seriously. Well, you're obviously not going to change your mind, so I'm coming with you. The principle of knighthood requires that one assist his comrades in times of need. I shall accompany you as well. Whoa, wait a minute. Like I said, it's my moment, so don't butt in. You'll guys have your own someday. Besides, you guys have more important things to worry about, like Bromerica and Alexandria. For once in your life, why can't you be honest? Sorry, but I can't. You can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. Or I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. You're a real simpleton. Forget it, guys. There's no stopping this fool. What are you still doing here? Get on board right now. Come on. Let's just leave him and get out of here. That guy will never change. Alright, you heard the man. Get out of here before it's too late. Zidane, I love you. You better come back. Zidane, I need eat more different food. I'm still hungry. You need come back. Take me more places. Show me more food. I still can't believe you're doing this. You've changed, Zidane. Till we meet again. Zidane? You've taught me another big lesson in life. Thanks. Zidane? Princess, we must go. Dagger, I mean, Your Highness. The abduction is over. I can't take you any further. I'm sorry for being so selfish. No. You're not being selfish. You've done so much for us. If it weren't for you, I probably would have led a meaningless life. With you, I was able to see much of the world and meet so many people. We faced many hardships too, but I think I finally know what's important. I'm so fortunate to have met you. I'll never forget our trip together. Thank you, Zidane. Promise me one thing. Please come back. Thought I was much closer to the end than I actually was. Thought for sure that would be the final boss. Or that it would just be that guy, then maybe like phase 2 and then final fight. I'm coming to get you. Kuja, can you hear me? I'm coming to get you. You still have time. Forget about me and go. Just shut up and stay where you are. I don't understand you. Okay, here goes nothing. Whee! Something's helping us. Sort of. At least I thought it was. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Whew. Still alive. This house is pretty crazy. Hey, are you alright? Zidane. What are you doing here? I thought I told you to go. Wouldn't you do the same for me if you knew I was dying? Never mind. Your comrades were able to escape? Yeah. I knew you had something to do with it. I'm glad they made it. Yeah, well, it's our turn to get moving. I don't deserve to live after all that I've done. I'm useless to this world. No one's useless. You helped us escape, remember? After you guys beat me, I had nothing left. Nothing more to lose. And I finally realized what it means to live. I guess I was too late. Hey, don't you go dying on me, alright? Kuja, what you did was wrong. But you gave us all one thing. Hope. We were all created for the wrong reason, but you alone defied our fate. We do not want to forget this. We want your memory to live on forever. To remind us that we are not created for the wrong reason. To remind us that we are not created for the wrong reasons, that our life has meaning. Sometime later, so this is Alexandria. Pick up the pace, will ya? I don't believe it, Vivi. Vivi? How do you know that name? What are you talking about? It's me, Puck. How could you forget me? Puck. You know, Puck. The Prince of Brimerica? Oh, come on. What's wrong with you? If you're not Vivi, then who are you? I'm Vivi's son. Yow! Look at all the Vivis. I always talked about you, Zidane. How you were a very special person to us. Because you taught us all how important life was. I think I messed that up big time, but it's fine. Freya, you're leaving soon, are you not? Yes, I can hardly wait to see everyone. Alexandria, I went there many years ago. How long will it take to rebuild Brimerica? Or Brimercia? I don't care how, as long as I'm with you. I couldn't read all that. I love you, Freya. Aw, did he regain his memories? Yet he still doesn't remember our past. Oh well. I just want to cherish our time right now. You taught me that life doesn't last forever. That's why we have to help each other and live life to the fullest. It's time to say goodbye to this room. Save the queen, you served me well. Aww. My duty is finished here. Farewell, Alexandria. Even if you say goodbye, you will always be in our hearts, so I know we're not alone anymore. Sorry, I got a stuffy nose. Let me blow it real quick. Are you going to Alexandria? You're not going? I never said that. Hey, wait. Why was I born? How I wanted to live. Thanks for giving me time to think. Good food not only delicious. Good food made with heart. This is very important when cooking for friends. To keep doing what you set your heart on. It's a very hard thing to do. We were all so courageous. Hurry, hurry! We gotta get there before the play begins. There's no need to hurry. The theater ship is no match for my new ship. My new ship is the fastest ship ever. Do I have to remind you? You said the same thing about the theater ship. Ahem. That's what you said, Father. Echo, did you just call me... Darling, she called you Father. Father, Mother, hurry. Say that again, Aiko. What to do when I felt lonely. That is the only thing you couldn't teach me. I couldn't read it fast enough. Beatrix, where are you going? Please don't ask, my mind is already set. Wait, listen to me. I never wish to lose you again. Steiner. Let us protect the Queen together. I am so happy I met everyone. I wish we could have went on more adventures, but I guess we all have to say goodbye someday. Alrighty. You scumbags, we're almost there. Been a long time since we saw Alexandria. Let's give them a show they won't forget. Yee-haw! Break a leg, people. Everyone, thank you. Farewell. My memories will be part of the sky. It's been so long. Can't wait to see everyone. But it'll never be the same. I have to let go of the past. I have to move on, just like you taught me. I didn't expect the end credits to be so long. Well, not even the end credits, just the final segment with so much freaking talking. How it all started, and how it all ended. The very first mission we went on was disguised as a play. How fitting that the end of the game is where we started. I gave up trying to talk or finish reading out all this dialogue. There's just too much of it for me. My throat. And the lines are popping up so fast I can hardly read them in time. Some of them. So we actually get to see the full play. It's kind of interesting that we get to see the full play finally. Bring my beloved dagger back to me. Aww. How did you survive? I didn't have a choice. I had to live. I wanted to come home to you. So, I sang your song. Our song. I have to... I have to mute the audio probably for this. But, there you have it. The end of Final Fantasy IX. And you thought he died. Ha 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 ha. But anyways, I'm going to mute. I'm going to take a break. So you all just enjoy the credits. Alright, I'm back. Since the credits are still rolling, I guess I'll give my final opinions on the game. My opinion is that I really enjoyed this game. It was a really, really fun game. There were a couple of moments in the game that I did not like when Garnet loses her ability to concentrate. That was super annoying, but they did give you another white mage to kind of compensate for that, which is fine. Some of the boss battles were a little annoying, but not too bad. I really liked how they gave you different party members and had them come and go, but still kind of like bring them back around quite often to where you could still play with them here and there. And I really enjoyed that aspect because I feel like they did that right. They did that the correct way. They didn't just give you this party member for like 2 minutes and then completely abandon that party member for the rest of the game, or there was never a point where you couldn't play as some of the party members at the end of the game if you actually legitimately chose. Oh, okay, whoops. I goofed. But anywho, so I did like that aspect of it. I also really, really enjoyed the story. Kind of standard for Final Fantasy, to be honest. People from a different planet, blah, blah, blah. They've had that in, like, all of the Final Fantasies. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. Where there's some kind of another planet, another world shenanigans that you eventually have to go to for some reason or another. It's a very, very standard thing. Didn't happen to Final Fantasy X, which is kind of interesting. I don't know about the rest of them. I don't think it happened in 12 either. So maybe they lost it after, like, 10. They stopped doing it at 10. But regardless, I don't know. The final thing I want to say is that, oddly enough, one thing I did not like about this game was the fact that you could not switch Zidane out for 99% of the game. It's so annoying that he had to be in your party, and don't get me wrong, I get it, he's the main character and all that, but the fact that I could not switch him out until the end meant that he would always be the highest level character. If I wanted to grind up other characters, which I didn't wind up doing, because I didn't want to vastly overlevel him in comparison to the rest of the party, it made it so annoying I could not switch him out. But I get it. It's just kind of a little nitpick of mine. A little bit of a, not really issue, but, it's something that's very, very unfortunate. Now, as stated, I am going to show off the frog. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but so I found the final set of 2 frogs I need, and it's right on this spot right here. So let's go and... Okay, so this is where the frog is. I'm just going to skip through to the... Oh, whoops. Okay. So, after you catch the frog... Hitting them then? Oh. Before you go, you take final test. Okay, so we're fighting them then? Cool. Let's see. I'd also gotten Kiraga and all that at this point. And I had learned about the frog thing as well. just from testing magic off stream and stuff. Let's see how much damage Meteor does. We'll hit with Ifrit too. 6,000. Alright. But it barely hits. We are cooking. That's kind of the problem with it, is it barely hits. I also noticed throughout this entire battle, even though I healed here and there, I really didn't need to, for the most part. Oh, I also off-stream found Kuraga. It was in the Black Mage Village. It's only obtainable once you reach Disc 4. Or basically endgame. See, it hit so often when I was fighting this individual, but not any of the other fights that I eventually were trying to grind up for. Which was really annoying. This fight was a very straightforward, kind of brainless, just like... It didn't really have much that could do much to me. So... It was a very simple fight. But I wanted to show this off here at the end. Maybe I was missing something with Meteor, but I don't think I was. I didn't want to waste any of my elixirs at this point. Frog Drop became my main source of DPS from then on out. Don't need to be blind to cast, or don't need to see to cast spells. That's kind of how I went about it. Fight should be almost over. I had a major amount of, like, status effect resistances set up on my party for this fight. Because I was kind of grinding and a lot of creatures had stop and things like that. So I kind of just left it all on until the very final fight where I switched things around. But I still remained 90% of the stuff I had on. I just got rid of like level up and ability swap, ability boost. Nice. Holy crap, that's a lot of experience. And 2 elixirs. Nice. I know have more to teach you, I give you this. Gastrel fork. Thank you, Master Quale, I train more. And that was pretty much the fight. And everything that I wanted to kind of show off. So, yeah. Anyways, overall, the game was great. I definitely enjoyed it. A little bit of annoyances here and there with some of it. But I would rate it pretty high up there. It wasn't my favorite, but it certainly was a lot better than some of the other Final Fantasies. Anyways, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell to be notified when I go live next. And if you also want to catch me live, come on over to twitch.tv/onedamngamer Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. EST, that's where I'll be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.